welcome to my channel. If you don't already know me, hi, my name is Alyssa, and in today's video I'm gonna be showing you guys what's on my iPhone 12 Pro Max. I recently switched from Android to iPhone, and I will be doing another video on that, as well as how to do the widget setup if you guys are interested in that. Okay, but first things first, I want to show you guys my case. With my case, I decided to get a clear case because I still wanted you to see the color of the phone. The color of the phone that I got is gold, and I just thought it would be more appealing. I like how the clear cases look, and the fact that it has a little bit of sparkle to it is just a little extra touch, like just the perfect. This case is also very protective. It's one of those two-part cases. So it's it seems like it would have been thicker, but it's actually not. It's actually very comfortable to still hold the phone with this case. And I got this case from Amazon for about $9 when, you know, a lot of cases nowadays be like $40, $50. I will also have this case linked down below in the description box if you guys are interested. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into what's on my iPhone. Okay, so right now you are looking at my lock screen. It is a picture of a rainbow that I got off Pinterest. If you know me personally, you know that rainbow has a special meaning to me. And not only that, but I think it's really pretty. Like whenever I see rainbow and a bunch of colors, I'm like, that's really pretty. It's like a little electric rainbow kind of look. Like I think the picture looks cool, so I was like, that's a nice picture to have when I open my phone. Okay, so when opening my phone up, this is my home screen. I honestly really like it. I love how bright it is, which is the vibe that I wanted. I didn't want a super dark vibe, but I may change it later, who knows. Right now at the top, you see one widget that has the time, the day, and the date, as well as my battery percentage, which I'm at 100% right now. Anyway, below that you have my most used social media apps, which is TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, and Instagram. I also use YouTube as my music app, kind of. I have like a whole playlist of songs with 188 songs for my R&B playlist, and I'm working on putting my lit playlist together. So yeah, I just use YouTube, watch YouTube all day. I mean, not all day, but yeah, so I just kind of use YouTube as my music app right now. Don't really use Spotify for real. Next to those apps, I have a widget that says classy, bougie, ratchet. I just thought it was, you know, just something to have up there, something quirky, something everybody has been saying for the past year because of TikTok and Megan Thee Stallion. Underneath that, I have another widget that says ditch your comfort zone. I just like to have sayings and things on my phone that motivate me and keep me going, especially things that I'm trying to work on. Like I'm trying to work on ditching my comfort zone. Not only that, but in this widget, I also have another widget underneath that says wake up with a purpose. If you don't know how to do this with widgets, I will be showing that in my widget setup video, so stay tuned for that. But it says wake up with a purpose. Sometimes I leave it on that one if I feel like, you know, different that day or whatever. I just kind of change it. Sometimes they're both things that I love to read and they kind of remind me like, hey Alyssa, do this. So yeah. And then TikTok, you know what that does. I'm on TikTok constantly scrolling. Like it's probably not even healthy. Next to the ditch your comfort zone widget, I have photos, email. Do not look at the number of my email. I know what it looks like, but usually I go to my emails on my computer, so I don't really go to my emails on my phone that much. Then I have camera and FaceTime. We can go in my photos, see what I have last. Of course, screen recording, but the last thing before that was biology. We are learning about the heart. So yeah, that's what's on my phone. The next page is a creative page where I can let my imagination and my creative juices flow. I have at the top a widget that says create in neon, like a neon sign, LED lighting, which I thought was very appealing. I just like how it comes off, especially the fact that it's rainbow, like I said. Then right next to that on the left, I have TubeBuddy, YouTube Studio, PixArt, and I have this for photo and video. I don't really, I'm working on Filmmaker Pro to kind of see if that's a good editing app. iMovie, I don't even use that either, so those are just things that are there if I need them. YouTube Studio, I'm sure you've seen YouTube Studio on everybody's phone that does this video. It's just protocol. If you are a YouTuber, you need to download YouTube Studio, and it really helps you, I promise. Next to that, I have TubeBuddy, which is kind of another version of YouTube Studio, but it has a more broad perspective, and you can meet milestones and things like that. Down below, I have PixArt, which is where I edit most of my thumbnails on. I don't use Fonto or anything. I know a lot of people use Fonto. I just use PixArt, and I feel like PixArt is great for me. Down below, underneath that, on your left, I have a widget that says "Make It Happen, Girl, Shock Everyone," which I thought that was, I was like, yes, girl, like I need that. I need that widget. I need that widget in my life. You know, just something to motivate me, get the motivation going. And then I have another widget underneath that. If you slide down, and it says "Create the life you can't wait to wake up to." And sometimes I leave it on that one as well because that's a really good quote to have. Then next to that, I have productivity, and that just has like things that I use for my widgets, which we will talk about in my widget setup video. I keep mentioning it. I'm gonna probably end up mentioning it again. Okay. And then I have App Store as well. Then next to that, I have Pinterest, which has everything on it as well. I have like my phone styler where we'll get into how to do all that stuff. But yeah, Pinterest with all my boards like for dorms and cars and just things. Okay, I don't really know how Pinterest works, to be honest. If to be honest with you, I don't know how that whole following thing works. I just kind of be on there, save stuff. Yeah, that's it. Down below I have voice memos, notes. Underneath that I have another widget that has music on it. I love music so much. I don't know how I would live without it, honestly. I'm a dancer as well, so I'm constantly like in music, and sometimes music just is in my head and I'm just dancing. And I like how this widget is. It also has the effect of lights, camera, action type of lighting, which I'm really into. And on the left of that, I have BeatStars, which is the BeatStars app where you can get beats and stuff if you are into making your own music, like if you're into writing and stuff. GarageBand, which you can really make your own beats and things like that. For those of you who don't know, I do make up my own beats. A lot of the beats that you hear on my channel are made by me. Like the beat for my intro, that's made by me. Next to that, I have Musi, which I'm working on Musi right now, because Musi is where you can, it's kind of like the music that you listen to on YouTube is in Musi, and I'm working on trying to get my YouTube playlist into Musi so that it kind of works without me having to have my phone be on YouTube all day. Next to that, I have the Bible app. I'm on the Bible app pretty much every day, every morning. The Bible app gives you a verse of the day every day, and it gives you the scripture from the Bible, quoting from the Bible, and then down below that you get like a picture and it has the scripture on there, kind of in a shorter version. Maybe if you're not able to understand the actual scripture coming straight from the Bible, this is another easier way to understand it because it's more broken down. The verse of the day is, "If you are faithful in little things, you will be faithful in large ones." I already did this one today, as well as the story that you can go through and like watch a video and everything, and it just kind of, it gives you a prayer. I already did mine today and went into depth on the meaning. And yes, the Bible app. Sliding over, the next page is my TV apps page, where it has Apple TV, Netflix, Hulu, Prime Video. I don't use Apple TV, it's just there because it's a TV app and it came on the phone, that's why. And next to that, on the left side, I have a widget, and it's a picture of Larry and Balky from Perfect Strangers, which I highly recommend that show. If you're into the old TV shows type of vibe, I recommend Perfect Strangers. It's on Hulu. It's hilarious. It's one of those shows you can watch over and over because it's a funny series. I got addicted to it. Perfect Strangers. Definitely recommend you guys go watch that on Hulu. Underneath those apps, I have another widget on the right side, and it's a picture of Whitley Gilbert from A Different World. If you, that's another old show. If you're into that, that show is on Prime Video, and it was on Netflix and Hulu, I believe, but I'm not exactly sure. I did watch it on Netflix before though, so it may still be on there, but Prime Video for sure has it. And then next to that, on the left side, I have T-Mobile Tuesdays, which you can get a whole bunch of stuff. If you have T-Mobile and you don't have T-Mobile Tuesdays, you need to get it. My uncle told me about T-Mobile Tuesday, and I was like, why am I not on there? What? Right now I have a $2 card to Dunkin' Donuts, which I could use because I do like Dunkin'. I like the drinks there, so I like to go there and get my culotta, my vanilla bean culotta. T-Mobile Tuesdays, you get a lot of different options and bonuses and gift cards and money and 40% off things and coupons. Yeah, it's a blast. Above that, I have Google Photos, Shazam, and Files. Underneath that, I have another widget on the left side, and it's a picture of Laura and Steve from Family Matters, which is another old show. You can watch Family Matters on Hulu. That's where I've been watching it on. And I've seen Family Matters before they put it on Hulu, but it's just one of my faves. This is a picture of when Steve Urkel turns into Stephon Urkel for the first time. And yeah, that's the picture. Next to that, I have Depop and Poshmark. I just downloaded Depop. I kind of like it. I'm trying to get the hang of it. See if I can find me some stuff because I want to step up my style and things more. Poshmark, I may sell some stuff on there. My uncle, he actually does Poshmark himself, and he sells a lot of good things, and he's racking it up. He's doing it, okay? Period. And then underneath that, I have Spotify, which I told you I don't even use Spotify for real. Like, I don't really use it. I only use it if I really need it for something, or which is very rare. Like, I don't really use Spotify. And next to that, I have my utilities, which is shortcuts, health, contacts, maps. You see the settings. Y'all see that. I don't have to go through that. Next, I have my food page where all my food apps are, and I just chose SpongeBob widgets. In the top left corner, I did a KK Kitty meal, which is the Krusty Krab kids meal from SpongeBob, and I just appealed to the pictures and stuff of SpongeBob, the colors of SpongeBob. Next to that widget, I have Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Whataburger, and Panera Bread. And Panera, like, if you get the app, you get free stuff. Just to let you know, you get free stuff when you first download it. So I suggest you download that Panera app if you want something from Panera. Their chocolate chip cookies are bomb. Underneath that, I have a breakfast widget, a big breakfast widget from SpongeBob as well. Underneath that, I have Dunkin' Donuts, which I told you I like Dunkin'. I like the vanilla bean culotta and the Boston cream donut, the chocolate Boston cream donut. And they don't have icing. I hate when donuts have icing and glaze at the bottom. It's just too much. It's too much. And they don't do that. They have the chocolate icing at the top, bread at the bottom, and no glaze at the bottom. It's fine. That's what I like. And then next to that, I have another widget, which is the SpongeBob pizza from the pizza episode. Everybody knows the pizza episode. If you don't, I don't know. Next page, I have games. And I have a widget that says Game Zone, as you can see. And it has a neon colored effect. I just thought it was like a cool game widget, cool looking game widget. So yes, the question, do you got games on your phone? Yes, I got games on my phone. I do. I have 3 games actually. I have 3 games on my phone. I have Type Run, which I think you guys should get Type Run. I have Type Run, Shortcut Run, Drop That Number, or Drop the Number, which those are just my 3 games that I play and that I get addicted to. Shortcut Run is a game where you are in a race. You're in a race and you have to race about probably 8 or 9 people. At least I have to sometimes, because I am at a higher level now that I've been playing this game pretty much every day. But you have to get like these little stack things and try to win. Try to get to the front finish line, and you can knock people out the way, things of that nature. Fight to the finish. Every man for themselves. Which I pretty much win every time now that I've got the hang of this game. Not the ads coming up while I'm trying to show them. Anyway, that's what shortcut run is. And then type run. And type run is kind of where it gives you a topic and then you have to hurry up and come up with however many names that start with M. Like if it says names that start with M, you're gonna type names that start with M as fast as you can, and it's also a race as well. I like things that get my adrenaline running. Next page. This is actually a Pinterest widget at the top. I just kind of did this page just to be extra, just so you guys could see my wallpaper in the back, which is purple with a cloud and a rainbow going across, a faded rainbow, just to stick with that little. I don't really do themes, I just get things that go together and yeah, and they come out to a beautiful masterpiece. Anyway, I just wanted something simple that wouldn't be all covered up and stuff if I put things on here. And also I didn't do the shortcuts app thing. I just want my apps to be on there as regular apps, not really different colors or different anything. That's just how I wanted to do it, but if you want to do that, do it. Live your dream of the iOS 14 iPhone. This is just a dream car widget up here. Yes, my dream car is a Mercedes G-Wagon. I'm gonna show you guys how to get this Pinterest widget and what you can do with it in my widget setup video, so stay tuned for that. But those are all my pages. I don't have anything else. Also, of course, you have this little thing over here, but I don't have anything else. And this over here that, you know, I don't really go to it. I only go to the weather. I'm pretty much done. I don't have anything else to show you guys. That was what was on my iPhone, or what is on my iPhone. So stay tuned for that widget video setup. That widget setup video for your iOS 14 phone. So that is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it and you made it this far, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Follow me on my social medias. They'll be here on the screen and also down in the description box. Comment down below anything you guys want, but be sure to keep it positive, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!